Assalamu alaikum, welcome back to the Today Show. Right, I'm all comfy now after too much excitement in the kitchen with Chef Zarka. So, now I'm joined by Mr. Nazeem Ebrahim, Director at Oasis Crescent Wealth UK and Chief Regulatory Officer at the Oasis Group. He's here to talk about Oasis' recent success at the Global Islamic Finance Awards in Kuala Lumpur, where the company was named Best Islamic Fund Manager 2025. And today, the 24th of September, South Africa celebrates Heritage Day. There's a reason why I am mentioning that. A special occasion honouring the nation's diverse cultures, traditions and history, often marked with food, music and traditional attire. Assalamu alaikum, Brother Nazeem. Welcome to the show. How are you doing?
Alhamdulillah and wa alaikum salam.
Thank you very much for joining us this evening. So congratulations on the award. Let's start with a big win. Why don't you tell us what it means for you and Oasis Crescent Capital to be named Best Islamic Fund Manager of 2025?
I think it's fantastic, but what it means to me is to be thankful, thankful to our Creator,
Alhamdulillah.
firstly, and then thankful to our parents for guiding us and setting us onto the right path and instilling in us principles that we carry through in our daily business, which is very important. Thankful to our families who sacrificed over the last 30 years. Yeah. Thank you to our staff. Thank you to our regulators, and appreciative, most importantly, of those people who initially, when we started out, trusted us with and put trust in us with their hard-earned savings in order for us to invest them. So a big thank you to everybody for everything that they've done to us, and that means a huge amount to all of us in Oasis today.
Alhamdulillah. So I'd like to just say, like you said, about trusting you guys with investing their money. I just want to take it a step back. Can you explain to our lovely viewers what a fund manager does?
A fund manager or investment manager receives money from investing public. And we buy shares on the stock exchanges of the companies, of listed companies. We don't buy private companies. We don't invest in private equity. We buy listed shares on the stock exchanges of the world, and we select those shares with the intention that they would grow and produce a profit for our clients at the end of the day.
So we do the FTSE 100, for example. Here we've got like the Nasdaq. So we all over the world.
All over the world in our global funds.
So global.
So depending on the type of fund. So you could have a property fund, you could have an equity fund, you could have a fixed interest fund.
Yes. So what I'd like to know, could perhaps Joe Public, so like me and Chef Zarka, for example, could we invest in one of your funds?
Yes, of course. We welcome you all to invest because the funds that we have are mutual funds.
Yeah.
And mutual funds are open to all who can invest in them. And it's the perfect vehicle for most people to start out their investments with. And it's open to everybody.
Okay, so just from a practical perspective, how would I go about investing in one of your funds?
Go to the website.
Right.
Take
Which
a look
is?
At Oasis Crescent.
Oasis Crescent.
.com, and then you will find us.
Yeah.
Okay. UK.
UK. Is there a big button that says
Yes,
invest
exactly.
now?
We will have that, right? But you'll find the process, right?
Okay, excellent.
And the process you can invest in the funds in two ways. You can contact your local investment advisor.
Right.
And they are accredited investment advisors. And you can buy our fund, right?
Okay.
On the Fidelity platform, Hargreaves Lansdowne,
right.
So you can search on the website where you can find our funds, right? And from which platforms you can buy our funds. Okay. Or you could contact Oasis directly because we have a sales team,
Right.
and they will communicate with you. Some of them will visit you, right?
Right.
And they'll come out to wherever you are, Manchester, Birmingham.
Because like you said, you've the local advisor. You can find your local advisors on the website.
And you can find the local advisor.
Well, that sounds really okay.
So inviting all of you to join us.
Right. So Oasis.
And we're expecting you to join us right after the show.
Inshallah,
right?
inshallah. Let's hope so. I'm going to get some energy from the salmon that Chef Zarka's cooking, and then I'm going to browse your website when I go home.
Absolutely.
How does that sound?
Perfect.
Right. Here's your website.
Yes.
Let's go through it. There we go. Lovely. Sharia compliant. So we've got authorised corporate. Oh, went a bit too quick for me there.
And tells you all the products we have.
So you can choose which fund to invest in if you like property, if you're affiliated with that.
Yes.
Stocks and shares and things.
Yes, and what's required and the explanation of our investors. It's all set out on.
So it's all set out. So it's all very user friendly. Like you said, people can just go on, follow the steps, and take it from there.
And the best way is just to contact our offices in Knightsbridge. Somebody will answer you.
Do we know the number? Would you like to?
Offhand, you're catching
no
me
one knows.
right now.
I mean, no one knows anyone's numbers offhand. I only know my mum's, and that's about it, to be honest.
No, I know my mum's, my wife's, and all my daughters.
Good job. The main people.
Yeah.
Okay.
I should have come prepared to have known the number.
That's fine. No one knows the numbers, Brother Nazeem, so that's not a problem. Okay. I think I know your number. You ready for it? 0207 590
Fabulous.
0550.
There we have
it. It just came to me. It's a shocker, but it just came to me. There we go.
Fantastic.
So, and so it's in Knightsbridge. You can do a bit of spot of shopping in Harrods, perhaps, Harvey Nichols, if that's your thing, and then go into your offices and then go invest your money. Maybe if you save a bit from your shopping trip.
Yeah, no,
we all need to do that.
There's a portion for everything in life.
Excellent.
As long as you know that there has to be a portion for the rainy day.
Yes.
And to save.
That's a very good piece of advice.
And more importantly, to save in the Sharia compliant way. Now that it's open and now that it's first class product.
There's no excuse not to.
No, there's absolutely no excuse why you can't do it.
Well, there's lots of people who have followed that advice because I believe Oasis Crescent Capital has been going for 30 years, almost.
Our partner company in South Africa started about 28 years ago.
28 years.
Yeah.
So almost 3 decades.
Almost 3 decades. We're looking forward to being around for 30. And inshallah, we're going to be around for multiples of 30 going on. And there's generational, like the creation of generational wealth. You also have to have the ability to be able to create generations of people that will follow. And that's what we're about.
Is that the key, you think, to your success, why you've been managing to operate for almost 3 decades?
Yes, the key to our success is the ability of our leaders to train. And we have leaders in many of the fields. We have leaders in investment management, in accounting, in IT, in all kinds of areas that makes the business work. Okay? So what's fundamental to what we do is we don't outsource anything.
So it's all in-house?
All of it's in-house. And more importantly, right, and very important for people to know this, right, that we have trained every single person. So we have not gone out and said, okay, you work for investment management firm so-and-so, and you're good at what you do, therefore we are going to hire you. Absolutely not. Right?
So you train from the ground up?
We train from the ground up.
Lovely.
Okay, because we want our philosophy, right, to be carried through. Okay, and that philosophy has given rise to the ability, right, to have consistency and consistency of long-term performance because we are long-term managers.
Yeah.
We are not people or a company where you can come to and hope to pull a slot and you're
Yeah.
going to get, no, that's not
Instant
where,
return,
where
no.
it's long-term.
You're playing the long game,
right?
yeah.
It's well-researched,
Yeah.
okay, companies that is going to give you a profit over the long term, right?
Inshallah.
And what it's going to take into consideration, it's going to take the highs and the lows, when things are bad, right?
Yeah.
When we will perform.
Yeah.
We will give you a good view
Yeah.
of how we see things,
Yeah.
right? And on the swings and the roundabouts, we come out looking good. And that's
it.
why out of all the companies, and I'm not going to throw names around
course.
because that's not the way it is, right? The judges are astute gentlemen from all over the world, and they have judged us to be consistent. And this last year is not the only year that we've won this award, right? Our fund manager, Nazeem Ebrahim, has been
Yes.
one of the founding fund managers in the Muslim community. I think I speak under correction. He's been in Oasis for 28 years, but he could be a fund manager for as long as maybe 10 years more than that.
As Allah allows.
Yes, no. For the duration. So I
Yeah.
think there are very few
Yeah.
fund managers from our community, global Muslim community, that has that length of time
Yeah.
behind him
Yeah.
with excellence.
Yeah.
And the ability, what makes us unique, for him to have trained so many people in the various aspects of the business. So we didn't have to go out and find somebody to train our people. He could guide us on what's the best practice in regulation, etc.
So, I mean, you obviously invest in your people, which is wonderful to hear because intellectual capital is the best investment you could make. So, I believe Adam received a recognition for transformation leadership recently. Could you share a bit more about that, please?
Not that he's my younger brother. No, right? Because it's not about being a brother or nepotism or
Yeah.
it's about the quality,
Absolutely. Yeah.
right,
Of course.
of the person and the quality of the knowledge of the person and the ability of the person. Now, just sitting right here talking to Muhammad Ali just a little while ago, and we were talking about excellence, right? Okay, and he relayed a story, right, and gave me a copy of the Holy Quran, which is right there on the table, right? And he pointed me to the section in the Holy Quran where they were talking about Nabi Musa, right? And what they said, one prophet's daughter said to hired Nabi Musa for 10 years on the basis that the person was a strong person but had Nabi Musa had ability.
Yeah.
So if you want to be a leader in any field, then you must have the ability and you must be strong.
Yes.
And Adam has those two qualities, the ability and he's a strong leader, but on top of that, he's Allah conscious, right?
He sounds like the triple threat.
No, he is a triple threat, right? And that's what gives us our results at the end of the day, because that permeates through the entire organization.
And
But he's
workforce,
not
I
the only one that has those qualities. He's backed up by our chairperson, Shaheen, and many other people. And our business is to create the ability for young people to come into the profession to learn the good processes. Ours is not a process where somebody comes in and says, I want to make money. That's the wrong person. We are looking for people who are going to make money for our clients. That's the kind of people we're looking for, and whether they have the ability to want to learn, ikra, read, understand, get to know what you're doing. So, although we started in South Africa, by God, we're a global leader, right?
Yeah.
There isn't anybody in Islamic finance, Islamic finance wealth management, right? That can have the consistency of the track record that has been built up by Adam. That's why he was given the Transformation Award. Not because I'm blowing his whistle. If he didn't have the ability, as I said to you earlier, then he would not have achieved that. So we hope and pray, inshallah, that he leads us.
Inshallah. So the awards were held in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. So we've got the photo here from the awards. So can we bring the photo back, please? We want to have another look at that. There we go. So this was, I mean, how significant do you think Malaysia's role is in shaping Islamic finance?
Hugely significant, okay? A leading Muslim country. If you go back, they say Islamic finance is only 50 years old. Now, if you go back to one of the founding politicians whose daughter was Dr. Zeti, who was a finance minister, she was very instrumental, right, together with many other Malaysians, okay, in bringing Islamic finance to the fore and making the people available, opening up the door to it, accepting it, so that today, from where the simple beginnings of Bank Islam, all the banks have Islamic product. Their companies are running on that. So the Islamic Financial Services Board, right, to serve the global ummah, was structured outside of Malaysia, right? The universities have Islamic finance courses, right? And one of our Sharia scholars, Professor Daud Bakr, now I should call him Tan Siri because he's got this major award, right? Is a leading scholar, Sharia scholar, on the Sharia board, and and Malaysia has several of them, and with huge amounts of people who work in the Islamic finance industry. So them together with the Middle East, together with people in the UK, all over, are collaborating. So it's a global process, but they are leaders.
I mean, I always find that when you have leaders from different parts of the world, the skill set, you're just amplified, aren't you? Because everyone brings something different.
Everybody brings something different, and we like a global. It's a pity we don't have the photograph, but we were all there from Pakistan, from Bahrain, from Sudan, from the UK, South Africa, all over.
But that photo's available on your website?
We'll put it up.
Please put it up. Please put it up so we can all go and have a look.
I'm going to ask Professor Dar from GIFA, and who's also part of the Cambridge Islamic Society, right, to make that available, okay? And to make all the maybe he should send all those photographs to you, because it's a collection to show you that it is all the major banks from Pakistan. So the rating agents, the data providers, the IT providers, the advisory firms, the fund managers, the bankers. It was the entire industry that got together in Malaysia. And every year we will get together. And the way the GIFA Awards work is that people will get together in Muslim countries, okay? I don't know where they're mooting, but I've just heard that Kazakhstan has just passed, Uzbekistan or Kazakhstan, I may make a mistake, has just passed legislation that Islamic finance will then be regulated and accepted. That's a big yes. So I think the next awards will be held in that particular country.
Inshallah, I mean, I'd just like to ask you about, obviously, corporate social responsibility, or perhaps it's called, is it ESG these days?
Yes.
I think, isn't it? Environmental, social governance?
Yes.
Perhaps I've got my G wrong. Apologies for that. But, I mean, how do you think, like a global leader like Oasis Crescent Capital balances financial performance with their corporate social responsibility requirements?
I think if we take a look, part of what we have to do is sharing.
Yeah.
Sharing in your success, sharing in your wealth, right? And taking responsibility for all.
Yeah.
Okay? And that's at the core
So it's
of what we're doing.
transparency, isn't
And
it?
there's transparency. And it is the core, at the core of Islam itself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay? So SDR and social corporate responsibility and ethical finance and consumer duty, these are all the things that all the regulators have been speaking about in the last year or two.
Yeah.
Okay? We love sharing our success, right, with our fellow human beings. We think it's very important to share with people who require that. Okay,
Yeah.
so a lot of the spend on the corporate social responsibility side in Oasis goes towards education.
Okay, excellent.
Goes towards education.
And is that education
goes to healthcare
in
and
multiple countries?
multiple countries. So when I take a look at it, right?
Yeah.
When we started and we were a mini company and we had very little assets under management,
Yeah.
wherever there was a global disaster,
Yeah.
right? We made in our own small way quite a punt. So in the tsunami,
Yeah.
all the major issues in Pakistan, and so it was not our global partner company in South Africa, right? Didn't only concentrate on the need in South Africa. We also looked at the need of the greater ummah, right? And mankind, because we are Muslim,
Yeah.
right? We look after mankind.
Yeah, we
we will
do.
share with that. That's the way we are. So wherever there's a need,
Yeah.
and we can satisfy that need, we encourage every Muslim to take a portion of that, right? And can you imagine how nice it is
Of
when you
course.
reach the stage that not everything must come to you
That's it.
as a benefit, that you, in your investments, can hand over a portion
Yeah.
to affect the greater society.
Sharing is caring, isn't it?
Yes, and pay your zakah.
That's it. Sharing is
absolute-
caring, pay your zakat.
Yes.
Brother Nazeem, thank you so much. Thank you for coming on and you've brought me back. I've had a career in finance, so this has been
Yeah, but
really,
there's
really
one thing I
interesting
want
for
to
me.
say.
So thank you for sharing that.
One thing I want to say.
Please do.
I want to invite all the women,
Yes.
right, of the UK.
Yep.
They must. You need to drive it,
Okay.
right? And we need to say that every woman in the UK
Yeah.
must invest with Oasis.
Inshallah.
And the reason for that
Yes.
is that we need to look after, right?
We do.
The purse of the
Yes.
women, right? Because if we have strong women with strong finances,
That's it.
the home will be enlightened, everything will be
There we
great.
go.
So I'm inviting all the women.
And if I'm right, invite all the women to invest.
Yes.
We don't have to share our wealth, do we?
No, I don't know about that. I'm a man.
I'll tell you what, I'll do you a deal.
Yes.
Why don't we go over to the kitchen
Yes.
and share a portion of this wonderful salmon that Chef
Well, I look
Zarka's
forward
made?
to that.
Should
I
we
look
do
forward-
that?
We'll do that.
Chef Zarka, are you ready for us?
Indeed, I am. I'm looking forward to our lovely guest here as
Thank
well,
you.
tasting some of this salmon, rice and vegetable dish. As promised, the salmon is ready and they are making their way into the kitchen, and I'm going to be serving the rice. As you can see, they're perfectly fluffy and done. No water remains. It's just properly cooked. Welcome to the kitchen, sir.
Thank you.
So now I've made these
Oh, I love that.
veg.
Look at the ring of vegetables.
Well, the reason being, eyes eat before the mouth.
That is very, very
So
true.
we need to make our food look as presentable as possible. So which I will try to do. Okay, so that's the rice, and now this fish which we marinated with so many different ingredients. Going to place one of the
what's
fish there, and then I'm going to, if I just move it here, I won't put the other fish on yet. I'm just going to drizzle some coriander on top.
I love coriander.
Just to decorate it. And that's it, your simple meal ready in no time. In about half an hour, you can make all this.
It almost
So
looks too good to
Half
eat.
an hour.
half an hour, that's all it took.
Perfect.
So you've got your protein, your carbs,
There
your
we go.
vitamins, minerals, whatever you want, it's in this dish. And plus, not forgetting the taste.
Right. There we
So
go.
who's
The
gonna start?
taste. You're
You're
going
going
to
to
start,
start.
please.
Am I going to start?
Yes,
You are
please
going to
do.
start if you just...
I have to start with the fish and the vegetables, a bit of each.
as you like.
As you like.
So I'll start.
You're our guest. We would like to
Okay.
share this meal
I've
with
got
you.
Yeah, let's just break that for you.
I'll
yeah,
break that
Yeah,
That's it.
there.
that lovely pink salmon.
Beautiful.
So
Nice.
the vegetables, chef, you boiled, didn't you? You said they were frozen?
Yes. I
Bismillah.
just, Bismillah Rahman Rahim, just steamed it. Yes, and that's it.
Oh. What's that like?
You shouldn't say anything which is not true. So I want 100% truth, please.
I think
live
the,
for
I
you.
think the sounds, the sound. That's more than
Excellent.
any words.
Is it actually?
Very good.
Alhamdulillah.
They say you must be truthful.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and one thing, like our investments, right?
Yes, of
Okay.
course, of course.
Like our investments, we know when something's good.
There you go.
And if it wasn't good, then I would not say anything.
There
right?
Ah,
That's it.
But
Alhamdulillah.
Excellent.
it's excellent.
Just-
One
Jazakallah.
word says it all.
Beautiful.
Brother Nazeem, thank you very much.
Thank you,
So
both of
people
you.
can come onto your website at www.oasiscrescentcapital.co.uk.com. So as you heard Brother Nazeem there, please do go on. Everyone can invest. We want all the strong women
Yes.
to go on, invest, follow all the steps
All of
there
them.
on the
All of them.
website, and please support the global leader. Chef Zarqa, I've been so excited. Thank you so much. I'm going to have a cheeky taste off air.
Of course.
Please.
Off air.
Right. As always, guys, please remember, treat yourself well and take care of others. Until next time, Assalamu
See you next
alaikum wa
time.
rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.